Let's pour our heart into creating this beautiful cookie and cream heart cake with simple to follow steps using cookies, meringue, macaroons and buttercream. Nyam Nyam will help you bake this perfect treat for your loved one. Let's get started. All you need is 200 grams of butter, 100 grams of icing sugar and half a teaspoon of salt. Mix together in a mixing bowl. Add 2 egg yolks and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now it's time to add our flour, 300 grams of that, adding half first, whisking it in with an electric whisk, then adding our second half, this time just gently mixing it with a spoon or a spatula to form our cookie dough. That cookie dough is going to go on a floured chopping board. We're going to squish it around a bit to firm it up in the flour and then flatten it out into a square shape and throw a bit more flour on top. Rolling it out into a thin layer, we're going to cut around our heart shape, a giant heart shape, using a pizza cutter. And why not have some mini hearts too for decorations? Using a heart cookie cutter, we're going to cut out several small hearts along the bottom. Remove the excess cookie dough. Now it's ready to go on our baking tray. Don't forget to put a layer of baking paper on there so it doesn't stick. Our little hearts alongside our big heart, and use a fork to prick little holes all over the surface of our large heart. And cook that at 160 degrees for 20 minutes. While that's cooking away, we get 30 grams of egg white and whisk it in a bowl. Add 100 grams of sugar, half at a time. An electric whisk is highly recommended for this part of the process as it makes things a lot quicker. We've got to whisk it a lot to get our beautiful meringue-like mixture. We're going to put that into 2 bowls, half-half, and add food colouring. We're adding pink food colouring, more in one than in the other, so that we get 2 different shades of pink. We're going to use this for our decorations later. We're going to put it into piping bags, so you can just use an ordinary food bag and stick a piping nozzle on the end of that if you cut the end off. That way it's much easier to disperse. Now we have a very special type of baking paper here. It actually has little circles marked out for us, so we can make sure that we get all our baby meringues the same size. But don't worry if you don't have that, an ordinary piece of baking paper will do. Stick those in the oven at 90 degrees for 1 hour. Meanwhile, let's decorate our little baby cookies using our pale pink and medium pink meringue. Now for our large cookie, we're going to cover it in buttercream icing. Again, you could use a food piping bag to put that all over the surface of your cookie and get another cookie and then layer it again, just like a cake. Now add our meringues and our royal icing cookies and our macaroons and some marshmallows. Why not some roses? A work of art. It's absolutely beautiful. In fact, it looks too good to eat. Well, almost.